All right, I'm going to be going over my trade for the day. Let's start with 9:30 here. Okay, so going into the day, I had a pretty bearish bias due to us having tapped, I believe at this point we tapped this 4 hour and we were displacing downwards, right? So what I was looking for was basically just some sort of pullback to the upside before continuing back down lower. So which is exactly what we got. We had this 30-minute internal high above us at 9:30. And so 9:30 we instantly ran that and then we started displacing down. So I was looking for a Judas swing trade. So I was looking for this 1 minute inversion here, but then we ended up sweeping this low that was my target and closing super far down. So I ended up fading that just because the close was really bad. But I did still want to see lower. So instead I was looking for us to pull back into this BPR right here and then see if we reject off of that. So I actually, once we tapped into this BPR, we showed signs of rejection. So that's when I hopped into the trade and I targeted the 30-minute internal low because we had already swept out this low here. So I was thinking we would go lower. In hindsight, I probably should have just taken profit here instead of break evening here. This was already a 1.86, which was already a pretty good RR, but that's all hindsight. I was confident in this lower draw, so I'm not upset about losing this. But we literally get super, super close to my TP, like literally not even that far off, like 18 points. And I was up like a good amount here, but I was confident, so I just kept holding and I ended up getting stopped break even. Or I ended up dragging my stop a little bit, so I took like a little bit of profit there. But yeah, it's just unfortunate. I should have, in hindsight, I could have taken a smaller trade, but I'm not upset if I was confident in the trade that I took. And then we just ran out these highs. We hit this daily for value gap, which I wanted to see a reaction off of, which we did get a reaction here, but it was like a 30-second inversion, and I'm not taking a 30-second after tapping a daily. So I was just instead looking for a different trade, and it was just kind of bouncing back and forth looking for stuff. This 30-second potentially could have taken it, but this took too many candles to close, so I didn't like that. But yeah, there was just a whole lot of like ideas that I wanted to look for, but there was no real good entry for me. Like then we end up displacing. I know some people took this 1 minute here, but I didn't like that. What is the word? I just blanked. We were distributing from this daily gap here, but we pulled back and there was no key level that we then pulled back into. There was no 5 minute or anything, which is why this wasn't valid to me. But if you took this 1 minute, yes, this would have been a huge move. But then it was just like a rundown. I was looking for continuations, but there was literally nothing. And then like this was like potential, but we just didn't get anything. I was looking for a trade here. I could have taken this 30-second, but I don't know. I just didn't really like it that much. And yeah, we end up getting an SMT, so this would have played out if you took profit when we hit the SMT, but yeah. Not really a great day, in my opinion. Or that wasn't even a 5 minute, but yeah, not really a great day. There's this one trade that I saw, and I didn't really see anything else that I liked for the rest of the session. But yeah, that's my trade recap for the day.